Have you ever failed an exam? Have you ever felt so stressed that you lose your hair? Have you ever felt dissatisfied and without purpose? That was me. I grew up in Kazakhstan. I had great achievements in professional sport, graduated from university. I had an amazing job in finance. I was young, ambitious, and I wanted to spread my wings. I wanted to become a beautiful butterfly, but I felt like a caterpillar who got stuck in her cocoon. I felt that there is nowhere to grow. At some point, I felt dissatisfied. I needed a change. So, when I was 24, I made the decision to move to a different country. I thought I will achieve new horizons and everything will be different. I landed right here in Toronto. It took me about 6 years to settle down. I got a great job, beautiful condo overlooking CN Tower, great friends. I was traveling. My life was fantastic. What else would you want? But I felt that feeling of dissatisfaction. Something is missing in my life. Maybe I need to go back to school. I sure did. My background was in finance, so I signed up to become a professional accountant. And I knew when I get my designation, my dissatisfaction becomes joy, and I will achieve my purpose. After 1 year of study, I was ready to write my exam. I got up in the morning, had my breakfast, and was ready at 9 a.m. for a 4-hour exam. I got my results. I failed? What? Okay, it must be all those parties, social media distractions, dating, you know. It's okay, because I have 3 attempts. I will get it right this time for sure. I signed up to retake my exam. I eliminated all interactions with my friends, no social life. I need to get serious, I told myself. Time came for my try number 2. I got up in the morning, had my breakfast, and was ready at 9 a.m. to write my exam again. I got my results. I failed again? Oh my God, I thought. What's going on? I cannot pass this exam. I have only 1 more chance left. Now I will get down to business. I studied all days and all nights. I truly studied. I didn't even cook my own food. No gym, no fun. Every night with the book at my face. I studied so much that I was night dreaming of planning, budgeting, forecasting, you know, all this financial stuff. And you know what? Now I am ready. I got up in the morning, had my breakfast, and was ready to write that exam. guess what? I failed again. Third time I failed. Do you know what it means? It means I lost my chance to become a professional accountant. What a shame! What am I going to tell to my boss, to my friends, to my family? What would you do? I was extremely depressed. I got tons of acne on my face. I was losing my hair. I had no energy and, of course, no purpose. I needed help. And I turned to someone who always had my back, my mom. And Mom took me for a 2-week trip to one of the best spas in Europe. I came back rejuvenated and full of energy to go and find my new purpose. That is when I started my search for a meaningful life. I read tons of books, listened podcasts, watched videos, attended seminars and conferences. One day, I went to this wonderful conference called I Can Do, with spiritual teachers like Louise Hay and Wayne Dyer. There, I saw a table with a sign, Spiritual Psychology. It called to me. And right then and there, I knew I need to investigate it. I came home, I did my research, and I loved everything about that school, and I applied. It was an incredible journey of healing and learning, and guess what? I was an A student. 2 years later, I graduated and got my master's degree. It changed my life. I was finally able to get to know myself and transform my consciousness and life. It empowered me to create the life I want because I understood who I truly am, what I love, and what makes me happy. I realized that I no longer want to work with numbers. I want to work with people because that's what makes my soul fulfilled and life meaningful. I realized that I was craving for human connections, relationships in the meaningful ways. I moved on and I became an accredited life coach. And I'm so excited to follow my mission. Now I help people to find their joy and meaning in life, to tap into their potential and become the best version possible. I freed up myself from my cocoon and became that beautiful butterfly I always wanted to be. That is why I made all those changes in my life. And that is why I'm speaking right here. You see, sometimes we think we know what we need, but life is pushing us in a different direction. All we really need to do is to watch for signs. We all have failures in life, but it is all about how you look at things. There is a quote by Wayne Dyer: change the way you look at things, and things you look at will change. Change the way you look at things, and things you look at will change. Don't afraid to have failures. They are simply opportunities for learning. Just learn and move on. Today, I will leave you with one question. What change do you need in your life to live your purpose? What do you need to get rid of your cocoon and spread your wings? Thank you.
One more time.